is because I've already used my Pixlr to make my thumbnail. So yeah, the three one I made was the NXT Stand and Deliver, yesterday's live stream, and also for the Elimination Chamber anime ending. So yeah, I made a community post just a couple of hours ago that I just finished my Elimination Chamber anime ending, and I think it looks pretty solid. But in terms of my anime ending videos, so far I've made three with this one. The first one is the Clash at the Castle with Drew McIntyre, where I told the narrative of Drew McIntyre's struggle and journey from back in Scotland, making his way to the WWE, getting and then coming back, and then essentially fighting for the WWE Championship against the Tribal Chief at Clash at the Castle. And then the other one was for Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view, where I told the narrative of Claudio Castagnoli winning the ROH World Championship, and then for the match between FTR against the Briscoes. But in my opinion, Clash of the Castle is still number one. ROH Death Before Dishonor is number two, and then this one is number three in terms of favoritism. I think the Elimination Chamber Anime Open is going to fall low. It's going to be not as good as my ROH Death Before Dishonor one. I know that nothing will top my Clash of the Castle one, but I think that in narrative standpoint, it's a lot better than ROH before Death Before Dishonor. But in terms of the footages that I used and the song choice, I don't think it's actually better. But that's my opinion. It's for you guys to decide if it's better than my ROH Death Before Dishonor anime ending. So as you can see from the title and from the thumbnail, today is day 28, and there's a possibility that this is the final live stream in our Ramadan live stream marathon, because as of now we're still not sure which day is Eid Mubarak is going to be. Is it either on Friday or if it's going to be on the Saturday? The government is going to the government decide that it's going to be on Saturday, but there is a possibility that the government might be wrong. And if it's wrong, then it would be haram for us Muslims to fast at the day of Eid Mubarak. So if it's actually going to be tomorrow, it would be haram for us to fast on the Friday. So we decided to not fast tomorrow, but but we're going to celebrate Eid Mubarak on this Saturday. So um, if in like a couple of days or a couple of weeks, it was being proven that the correct date is actually the one on Saturday, that we have 1 day to be paid back. So we have to do another fast outside of Ramadan to pay back this, because we're not going to fast tomorrow. But that's why this is probably going to be the last live stream of Ramadan. I mean, I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow, but in the journey of our Ramadan marathon live stream, this is going to be the last one. And I'm kind of surprised with how far we've gone, because last year there's been a lot of drama during my live stream, because um, I was in the lowest moment of my life, I think. I know it was like my first year in college, but and especially it was still, I mean, I was still in online classes, but there are a couple of moments where I thought I should just quit because maybe the money that was being used to pay my college tuition could be used for something else with my family. But I'm glad that I did not quit college because I want to make my family proud. I want to make my parents proud, and especially I want to make my little brother proud because I need to put an example for him. And if I quit college, then it would not be a great example for him. So I push forward, and I'm here, still standing, still alive, and I still have a great mental health, unlike some of the people on the internet, especially Twitter, saying that, oh, my mental health is ruined. Well, because you are in the internet for far too long, especially if you are in Twitter, dealing with all of those tweet art, of course you're going to deal with your mental health. But for now, I'm doing pretty okay. I'm doing stunningly well. Maybe not financially, because this month I'm not going to get any revenue from YouTube, but I'm going to get my payment next month, but not this month. So finger crossed uh, that I will get payment every single month, so I could buy myself a new laptop. And I think this is one of the other thing. I want to get myself a new laptop, and with that I could make more content, better contents like doing video game live stream because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys would definitely want to see that. And I could gain more revenue that way. You know, it's just really, really crazy. Everything just comes by really, really fast. Like the years gone through just in an instant. You definitely did not realize that we are in the fourth month of 2023, and then before we realize it, we're going to be in the year 2024, which is insane. I know we still have a long way, but like 8 months, we will flew by these 8 months in an instant. We will not realize that we have gone through another year, but we need to look at the bright side. We are doing well, we are still alive, we keep pushing forward for the people that we care, for the people that we love, to pursue something that is our goal. I don't know. Sometimes when you don't really have something to talk about, it gets really, really deep, it gets really emotional. This is not the kind of side I want to show to some of you guys, but well, it is what it is. Me, myself, I think I'm trying to become a better person. I've changed quite a lot since last time you guys saw me in our Ramadan live stream last year. I've become more confident, and I have not become a lot more awkward in the society. Just a couple of months ago, I was still an awkward kid in college. I was struggling to make friends, but I think I've overcome that fear, that anxiety, and I've become a little bit more confident. I just hope that I don't make any enemies in college because making friends is already hard enough. I don't want to make any enemies. Um, I probably made a couple of enemies in a specific circle, but let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Maybe not enemies, but they just disliked me because of because I was really awkward back then. Well, it was my fault that they dislike me. So I'm not going to put a grudge over them because I know it's my fault. So what is going to be the future of this channel? Well, you're going to see more best moments videos, especially for WWE, and I will try to make a couple of videos on Ring of Honor pay-per-views, and also maybe Impact Wrestling pay-per-views as well, because I don't really care about the content in Ring of Honor and also Impact, so I will probably make a best moment videos on the pay-per-view only. So for Ring of Honor, they have at least three pay-per-view, right? Supercard, and then Supercard, another one, and then Death Before Dishonor. No, no, Supercard, Death Before Dishonor, and then what is the other one? I forgot. Let's look it up. Let's see here. So it has three: Supercard of Honor, Death Before Dishonor, and Final Battle. That's it. So I will try to combine those three pay-per-views into a singular video in my channel. But I will wait until my algorithm has already picked up, so people would see that video more, because more people come from my daily videos. And then for the anime openings, well, I'm going to upload the anime ending for Elimination Chamber pretty soon. And then I will start working on a couple of anime projects. I'm talking about WrestleMania, AEW Revolution. I have not watched Revolution yet. I know I'm late about more than a month. I have not catch up with AEW since March. So I have not watched a single AEW content from the month of March. So I'll try to catch up, and maybe I'll try to make an opening for Revolution. Like for some reason, in my channel, people would watch. So if we filter by anime on my YouTube studio, let's see here. So Royal Rumble, 433 videos, and then NXT always stuck in either like 200 or 3 or 100, and then Full Gear was 358. Survivor Series was 350. Well, it was pretty close, but Crown Jewel was 268. And then Double or Nothing 377, and then if I remember correctly, my All Out was 300, and then Clash of the Castle was only 285, which was nuts if you think about it. Where is the Beach Break? Because Beach Break already hit 1,000 views. There you go. AW Beach Break, 1,200 views. I think I was kind of surprised because I have no idea why the Beach Break video got 1,000 views. Because, well, my All Out 2021 also have 1,200 views. But I still don't understand why the Beach Break one had 1,200 views, because it was not a video for a pay-per-view. It was for a special episode of AW Dynamite, and I made that in a rush, like literally. The show was airing on 7 a.m. in my region, and I finished making that video literally 2 a.m. Finished it, putting the subtitle on it, post it on YouTube, and then bam. Well, it took a whole year to get to number 1,279, but the other videos, other than that one, does not have 1,000 views like any AW videos like AW Revolution 2022, and then Battle of the Belts 2. None of those hit the same number. So that's why I thought that my AW videos gain more traffic for my channel than my WWE anime opening. So that's why I'll try to push as much as I can to make the AW Revolution 2023 anime opening. But for now, I will try to make either Elimination, I'm sorry, WrestleMania, or Resident Evil 4, or Super Mario Bros. Movie. Those three is my priority right now, other than my midterm exam. So for Super Mario Bros. Movie, I will try to use this song that was made by Thymograph. He made a Super Mario song in Japanese. So I thought I would try to use that song, and then for Resident Evil 4 remake anime opening, there was two songs that I'm really um yeah, I haven't really decided to use which one. The first one is a song by My First Story. The song that goes Imakuchi hatata sarame no naka de tatakai nagara ten irate. I don't remember the name of it, but I still have it on my playlist. But the other one is actually an original song by Thymograph. Well, he made a Japanese song for Chainsaw Man. It was really good. Like the name of the song is Devils on a Leash, and I'm pretty sure it made sense with the content, and it fits with the content of Resident Evil 4. So for Resident Evil 4, all I need to do is to download a YouTube video with that includes all of the cutscenes from the game, and maybe also from the trailers. But for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, I'll just download the trailers for now. I will not use the footages from the movies yet because the movie has not been released on streaming platforms, so the quality will be from someone's phone camera and it would look really, really bad. So for WrestleMania, I'll just download this kickoff show live stream all of the packages that I need. So I'm not sure how many trio packages are in kickoff show, but I think my priority for WrestleMania annual opening is include the Bloodline storyline, whether it's Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens against the Usos, Cody Rhodes against Roman Reigns, or both of them. I'm hoping that I could fit both of them because there are a couple of other stuff that I want to fit into the video, the other storylines. For example, Rey Mysterio and Dominic. That is if they put it in the video package. And the other one would be Finn Balor and Edge. If if one of those two does not it's not available, maybe I'll do the triple threat match between Gunther, Drew McIntyre, and Sheamus. Man, that match was a freaking banger at WrestleMania. I just rewatched that match, and oh my god, that match was incredible, absolutely stunning. It's just big meaty dudes slapping the heck out of each other, and it was brilliant for multiple reasons. But you just love seeing people just fighting their hearts out inside the ring. But it also served a narrative into the storyline between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. So right now, Drew um, has not been making appearances on TV for unknown reason. So I'm hoping whenever he returns, we'll get to the storyline between him and Sheamus as soon as possible. And then Oh yeah, I also got the chance to watch Rhea versus Charlotte Flair without falling asleep. I don't know why. I think I was really tired when I was watching the first night. So I was watching it on my phone, and for some reason, I could just close my eyes for a minute, and I fell asleep. I woke up in the middle of the match. Charlotte Flair was doing a moonsault from the top rope to the outside, and I was like, "Oh, that's really nice." And then I fell asleep for the second time until towards the end of the match, where Rhea um, where he hits Charlotte Flair's head onto the ring. So yeah, I saw the end of the match, but I did not see the big majority of the match. And then after I rewatched the match, I could definitely see why people were so surprised with it. It because that match does not need to slap that hard. Because if you rewatch the match between Asuka and Bianca Belair, it was the kind of match that you would expect from a a women's division. Nothing crazy, not like just a normal wrestling match. Nothing crazy, not big spots. But with Rhea versus Charlotte Flair, there are a couple of big spots, especially with the German suplex. Oh my gosh, those were great German suplex in that match. And I think that's why I actually really enjoyed the match the second time I watched it. And I hate the fact that I fell asleep the first time. But still, the match of the night was literally a cherry on top. The storyline was amazing, the narrative was incredible, the ending was phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, I really miss AJ Styles, man. He is literally my idol in the WWE and outside of WWE. I think so. Like I said, AJ Styles was my idol. I remember I saw the clip on YouTube when he made his debut back in 2016 on Royal Rumble. I was like, who is this guy? Why people care about him that much? So how I got introduced to the WWE is because of John Cena, but AJ Styles introduced me to pro wrestling as a whole. So I don't see wrestling in just in WWE, but I also see pro wrestling in other places like New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact, Ring of Honor, and other places. And that is how I also found out about um, Bullet Club, the Elite, and then also finally to the birth of All Elite Wrestling. I didn't really give a lot of care for All Elite Wrestling, at least not until the year 2021. I know I should have watched AEW since they started, but man, it's better than nothing, I guess. So AEW Styles introduced me to pro wrestling as a whole inside WWE and outside of WWE. So that's why he's my idol. I mean, he's in his 40s and he's still rocking hard in his matches. So it was such a shame that he got injured in a house show. And I'm just wishing him for the best. Wish him a speed recovery. So I think I'm going to end this live stream here. I've been live streaming for 25 minutes, and we'll see if I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I will do another live stream tomorrow, but definitely not. It will not be titled a Ramadan live stream. Oh, I saw something at the end of my peripheral vision, but turns out it's just my hair. I thought something moved at the back of my head. Nanti nggak sahur kan? Nggak sahur. Oh ya udah.
Bukan bahasa begadang, udah.
Ya, Alright, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, whether you watch it live stream or if you're watching it on replay. My name's Defaja, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.